Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope y'all are all doing well. I know it's been a little long since I posted a video, but it was because of some or the other reason. I filmed 3 videos and I had to scrap all of them out because I was not happy with the way it turned out. But I'm back now and hopefully I can film more videos and post more regularly. So I ordered a bunch of makeup from Nykaa in their Nykaa summer sale, and I'm going to be doing like a full face of makeup using all the products that I bought. Now some of these products I have already been trying out and some of them are still new to me. I'm going to be talking about all of these products as I apply them and tell you what I feel about them. So without any further ado, let's just jump right into the video. So I am starting off with this e.l.f. Super Hydrate Moisturizer with Hydrating Squalene. It has this jelly kind of a consistency. Now this is a lightweight moisturizer. It's very quick absorbing and it leaves like a very tacky finish, which might help the makeup to sit well on the skin. But this is not the most hydrating moisturizer that I've come across, and that kind of throws me off a little because it does say that it's a super hydrating moisturizer and I don't even have dry skin. I have combination skin and it's the summertime, and still I feel that I could use a little bit more of hydration on my skin. But obviously I am going to keep trying this out a little more before I can tell you what I really feel about it. Face Shop recently launched their Super Aqua sunscreen and I really wanted to try it out. So I have their moisturizing balm variant. This is what it looks like. I also really like the packaging of this. It's sleek and it is very easy to carry around. I'm just going to take a little bit, like this much. I have actually been trying this sunscreen out since a couple of days and I have to say I've been loving this. You guys already know that I love my Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch sunscreen, but this sunscreen has come really close to that one, and so far I've been loving it. It's so lightweight, it's moisturizing, it does not leave any white cast, and it's so good for the summer months. If you guys are looking for a good lightweight and moisturizing sunscreen that is easy to carry around, then I highly recommend that you go and get this one. This sunscreen is quickly becoming another favorite sunscreen of mine. Next up I have a primer, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Primer, and I have never used this before. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's like a black sleek tube. I'm just going to quickly try this out. I really have very mixed feeling about this primer. First of all, it's not matte or poreless. It does not really sit matte on my skin and it does not hide my pores at all. I do feel that it smooths out my skin a little bit, but it does not makes it matte or poreless, and that's a little disappointing because that is what the packaging says it does. So I'm not very highly impressed with this primer. Now before I complete my base, I want to be done with my eyes. I have to say that this was my most exciting purchase. So these are the e.l.f. Bite Size shadows, and these are the cutest eyeshadows that I have ever come across. I have them in 4 different shades. This is in the shade Berry Bad, Cream and Sugar, Rose Water, Pumpkin Pie. I'm quickly going to take this nudish pink shade from the Rose Water palette and I'm going to apply this all over my crease. Next I am going to be taking this shade from the Berry Bad palette and I am going to apply this on my crease and outer corners. Next I am taking this dark brown shade from the Berry Bad palette and I am going to be applying it in my outer corners. Now I'm taking this pink glitter shade from the Rose Water palette and I am going to apply this all over my lids. I really love these eyeshadows. These are such good quality eyeshadows. The matte shadows are really good, but the glitter shadows are insanely pigmented and really good quality. I think this is such a good product, especially for the price you pay for it. I knew that I would love them the minute I swatched them. I'm very excited to do more looks using these eyeshadows. Before I complete my eyes, I'll do my base, and I didn't really buy a new foundation during the sale, so I'm going to use the one I have. I am going to be using this Smashbox Studio Skin Hydrating Foundation, and I am in the shade 2.1. Conceal my under eye darkness, I am using this L'Oreal True Match Concealer. Next, I have my e.l.f. 16-Hour Matte Finish Camo Concealer. I never used this product before, and from what it looks like, it's a long-wearing full coverage concealer, and that is the reason I am going to use this as a highlighting concealer. I'm going to apply very little because I know this is a full coverage concealer. I think this is a little light for me, but I'm just going to blend it out. I think this is a very full coverage matte concealer. It does brightens my under eyes, and I do feel that this is a little bit lighter for me. Overall, it's a very good concealer, but I can see a little bit of creasing under my eyes. I have to try this out a little more before I can tell you what I feel about this. Moving on, I am going to complete my eyes. I'm going to be taking this nude shade from the Very Bad palette again, and I'm going to apply this under my lash line. Next, I am taking this dark brown shade from the Very Bad palette. Lastly, I am taking this shade from the Rose Water palette, and I'm going to apply this on my inner corners. So that completes my eye look. Now I'm going to quickly move on to my mascara. For mascara, I bought this Maybelline Hyper Curl Mascara. Moving on, I have this palette from Sugar. This is the Sugar Contour de Force palette in the shade Subtle Summit. Now this is something that I have already used. I really love the contour shade in this palette. Now this palette has a contour, blush and highlight shade. So this is what the palette looks like. It also comes with a mirror. I'm going to be using the contour shade from this palette. Moving on, I have this Kate Blush palette from Rimmel. I have never used this before. This is what the color story looks like. Now this does have a little bit of shimmer in it, which is kind of emphasizing my pores, and I am not very fond of those kind of blushes, but I think the matte shades are alright. Highlighter, I have this e.l.f. Rose Gold palette and I've never used this before. It's not really picking up a lot of product. I think this is a very subtle highlighter and you have to really build it up for it to look intense. The problem for me was that my brush did not really pick up a lot of product when I was trying to apply it. If you are a fan of very subtle, very natural looking glow, then I think you can go with this one. But I do feel like there are a lot more affordable highlighters out there that can do a better job than this one. For lipstick today, I have this e.l.f. Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Praline. I'm also going to apply this e.l.f. Seriously Satin Lipstick in the shade Taffy. This is what the shade looks like. I really love the e.l.f. liquid lipstick. I think that the shade is really good. I also love the formula. It's matte, it's transfer proof, and it has one swipe pigmentation. I also don't have a lot to complain about this e.l.f. Seriously Satin lipsticks. It's quite affordable and it gives this very beautiful sheen to my lips, which I really like. Lastly, I have this e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. I'm just going to spritz it all over my face. Smells really good. So this is the finished look that I have created using all the new products that I picked up from Nykaa. If you like this video, then please give it a big thumbs up. I love you guys so much. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.